Hey guys,
Hey. Hi.
welcome to another episode of Trading Together. Um, After the last episode, I realized, hey, there is some stuff that I should probably talk about. A lot of little things that I don't think will show up like organically in the trading videos. And I didn't want to have to do them, but you know what? I really think it'll help you guys out a lot because it took me a long time to learn them, and I think why not put everything on one spot? So you guys are probably wondering what all these tabs are up here. And they're basically just other trading strategies that I look at sometimes. In special occasions, sometimes they do help out a lot. This is a volume, a momentum oscillator, my bad. And it just kind of, I've talked about momentum before on the MACD, about like, see here, like the buying pressure is going up. And it's like, I've mentioned it as like the momentum is going up. It's the same thing, kind of. It's just shown a different way. And here, these like lines are like showing an Elliott wave. It's not helpful in this case. Like it's showing that there's like something there, that there's an Elliott wave there, but like, I think it's kind of forced and it doesn't help me really. So like just because something's there doesn't mean you should take it. Like just because the donut's right there on the table doesn't mean you should eat that donut. You know what I mean? Like there's probably like, just wait a little bit later when like the new batch of donuts comes out of the oven. You know what I mean? Like go over somewhere else and get better donuts. Okay. Anyway, so sometimes I look at that. LA Wave is really intricate and really interesting. It's technical analysis. There's a lot of research that you could do into it. It goes very, very deep. It's very technical analysis heavy. It's interesting, and sometimes you see it. You don't always see it, especially in the volatile markets, which is kind of like where the most money is to be made. So I just have it up just in case I'm like, I wonder if there's like an Elliott wave with this current situation. And sometimes there isn't, sometimes there is. Sometimes when there is, it's not very helpful, like right now. So I also have this. A little cringe that I still have, I'm a little embarrassed actually that I showed this because I never used this and it's not great. It's basically showing, this is like an average price line right here, and it's basically like blue if the price is like above it, and it's like pink if it's below it. And then these like squares are copying the green square is like copying what's happening in this green square, and it's like projecting it right here. And it's never been right. It's not predicting the future. It doesn't happen. It never works. And I guess I kind of wish it that it did. And one day I hope that one day it will. But then at that point I'll be like, well, shit, I didn't invest. So I don't know why I have this here. I think it'd be neat if one day it was correct. But it never is. I especially want to talk about this. So on YouTube, there's tons of these BS videos about AI indicators. And so because I'm not an old grandpa like stuck in my old ways, I was like, let me look into it, because what if they are good, right? And there's this machine learning. If you type in an indicators machine learning, there's tons of AI indicators, and they're all exactly the same. They're not all exactly the same, but for the most part, they're all pretty much the same. They all work in the same way. By just like trading based off of, is the price higher than the last candle? Okay. Is the price lower? Has it gone lower than the last candle? Oh, we should close out. It's not a very intuitive machine. You can do that on your own, and like people are obsessed with the win rate. A lot of people are saying like, oh my god, look at this 88% win rate, right? It's 55 times out of 62. Guys, you can make millions. This is huge. No, no, and you can clearly kind of see why if you look at it for a second. I mean, yes, it's right. Look, boom. You bought here, you sold here, you would have made money. True. However, with like minutes more of work, like a really good trader would be gaining probably like this much, and there would be no reason to sell right here. Like using other methods, like thinking about other things, like just glancing at this, no, I would not sell here, and you're missing out. I would probably be selling like here. I'd be selling like right here. Just from a quick glance at MACD and the momentum, no reason to sell here. So you're missing out on these gains and you're missing out on these gains. Looking at this, where's the, oh, this one right here. Oh, and by the way, like the arrow, the signal shows when the candle closes. So you're not buying here. You're not going to get the signal here. You're going to get the signal here at the top of the candle when it closes and this candle appears. And this is the last, this is where the price was when it went here. So you're buying here and you're selling, if you were to be using this indicator, selling here. So you're making this much according to this machine learning indicator. When if you were to be spending a little bit more effort, looking at the MACD and the momentum's going up on this candle, and this was kind of like the momentum of it dropping was slowing, seemingly hitting a support and then another support, and then rising above the past two price actions. A great trader would see this, maybe at the very least, like right here, and then you'd be grabbing this whole candle actually, and then you wouldn't be selling till about here. Maybe a conservative trader would probably choose here, or a good trader would choose here. So you'd be gaining a little bit more right here, and you'd be gaining a lot more like right here. And so these trades add up a lot. And they're trimming, like these AI indicators are trimming a lot. And that's the thing, is like, it's going to be really, really, really hard for them to get better. I hope they get better, because then, yeah, things become easier for us. And that doesn't mean that we'll make less money.
Not at all, boy!
AI, the win rate's great, but that's because it's super safe. And just a little bit more work could be making you so much more money over time. You're missing out like 1% right here alone, just the entry. So like, you're missing out on a ton. These AI indicators, like on YouTube, there's just so many videos on them, and it's all clickbait and BS. So I wanted to address that, but I also wanted to say, like, to play devil's advocate, I wanted to show the other side, like, oh, like, could there be some potential for it? Yeah. And like, if you did just want to trade on, like, not using any trading skill at all and just trade this, like, I mean, I guess you would make money. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, you'd be making a little bit with very little effort, but with just minutes more of effort, you could be making so much more money. And this isn't including, like, I mean, there's also just so much more to trading when it comes to like options and stuff like that that this isn't helping with. So really, like, I looked at this as a curiosity and just to see, and I don't use it if you want, sure, but you could be doing better. You could use it in conjunction with other things, with the other strategies, but like, the thing is, like, if you use it as an entry signal, then you've missed out on this. And if you use it as an exit signal, then you might miss. I mean, just these past couple trades have shown you, like, you miss out on a little bit of money. So I don't know. I guess if I were to be really critical about it, I would say that it's hurting you as a trader if you were to be using this. But like, I don't know, it depends on how you want to trade. That's the whole point. learning how to trade and building up your skills. Like, what are you comfortable with, and what do you want to do? Like, if you just want to chill and make a little bit, go for it. But then at that point, just put your money in like an index fund. That's some, like, I don't know. Then you could be super lazy about it. You don't have to look at it for years or whenever you want to look at it. But all these are all honestly the same things, but just different time frames. So like I said, I trade on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the 15 minutes usually, and sometimes I'll look at other time frames just out of curiosity, and so I'll have those up there too. But yeah, so something that I do is I'll like put these little flags up here. So like I'll put, I don't know, personally I'll put like blue if I think like, oh, there might be something there, and then green if it's like, if like I actually buy, if I'm in a trade, and then I usually put orange if I want to do like if I see like an opportunity for an options trade. So like right now I looked at, I just kind of like browsed before, and I looked at Tesla, and I thought, actually this should have been like orange, because I thought there was potentially a shorting option here. The recent high is lower than the last high, and so it looks like there's about to be like a downtrend. I don't know, I was gonna like look into it, and so that was the whole point, is I was like literally just like scanning through each stock like that, and I just real quickly I just noticed that, and then I don't know, I looked at the other indicators and just kind of thought like, I think there's an opportunity in there, let me just flag it and go on to the next one, to kind of keep everything like very methodical. In case you're wondering what this little target is, this was from this, and it like this indicator that like shows a projection of what happened before, and this is where when the price was here, like in February or something like that, it predicted that it was going to be right here. Obviously it was very wrong, so that's what that is. So yeah. What else? Oh, Netflix. Netflix is looking like, excuse me. I don't know. I guess I saw a positive trend right here, but it looks, I don't know. Was I crazy a second ago? I don't know. Oh. I'm not really trying to do like deep analysis right now. I just kind of wanted to tell you guys like my general, like how I start my trading process of kind of like looking at the price action and kind of just like, without really drawing them, I kind of just like imagine like the resistance and the support, and just kind of like looking at, can I identify a quick trend and opportunity generally? Like, do I see a very obvious one? And I literally just go through and I just look at them. And right here I see higher lows, so the support is getting higher, and the highs are getting higher as well, so I think that's why I marked that one. I saw some interest there. American Express, I guess I see the same thing, but then this makes me a little nervous. I don't know. I'm not doing deep thinking right now. I'm really just thinking about what has potential at this stage, and then from there I'll like kind of zone in. And I like to have at least like 6 trades at a time, like active trades at a time. Like if I'm feeling good, or if I'm super busy, then I might literally just have like 1 or 2 or something like that, maybe, if I'm busy with other things. So yeah. I guess I saw a reversal right here. And, I mean, there's been quite the downtrend, but then there seems to be the start potentially of a reversal. So I guess I thought that was obvious and interesting. I mean, with anything, like with all these, you could probably see something, but I just didn't see. I'm looking for the most interesting charts. Like I'm looking for something that, like something like that, where it's like, oh, it's been going down for a while, but now it looks like something's kind of going up. It's like, ah, interesting. And I'm pretty sure I looked through all these. This was like earlier in the day, and that's kind of just what I saw. I just saw those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be interesting. But one thing that I really want to talk about is, hold on, I wrote down like a little list on my phone. I think I want to go into options. Yes, I want to show options right now. So I like trading options on Robinhood. That's my play account. That's my experimental area. So here is Robinhood. Let me make sure you guys can see everything. Yes. Now let's go to Tesla. Oops. And let's generally speak about options. So let me recap on something I've said before. Let me go back to the chart. Going long and going short. So going long is what you typically think of as buying stocks. And here's like a long position. What the hell do I call this thing? Image, long position. I don't know. The freaking my allergies are like clouding my brain. But what a long position is assuming that you're buying low and the price goes high and then you sell high. That's the idea of going in a long position. Let me get this out of here. Now that I've explained what it is, I'm gonna remove it. Now let me look at a short position. So a short position is the opposite. Making money while the price is going down. And so I've had a lot of people ask, like, okay, like I get the concept now, like it's been explained, but like how do I actually do it? What are the buttons? Okay, well, to do that, to understand that, you have to understand options. There's a really good guide on YouTube, many good guides on YouTube about like explaining options.
Hey guys, Editing Jude here. I realized that I went off into like a tangent that I think might be confusing, and so I've decided to make it just like an option strategies video, and that's going to be coming up next, and I think it's best if we just go straight to that. So thank you for watching this episode. I mean, this one had a lot to do with indicators and like kind of like the limitations of them. And definitely in the future, I'm going to do a practice where I do not include indicators, and we'll definitely see like the value in them. So thanks again for watching. See you guys in the next episode. It's really important.